out there. He sits all alone, waiting again tonight for Mommy to come home. She says she has bills to pay, that he's only in her way. Listen close, can't you hear him crying? I need someone who needs me. I need someone who loves me. Somewhere out there, there's a little girl being scared and hungry. It's part of her world. Her daddy came home mad again. She'll just say she fell again. Listen close, can't you hear her crying? I need someone who needs me. I need someone who loves me. God bless the children, God bless the heathen. Listen close, can't you hear them crying? I need someone who needs me. I need someone who loves me.
Thank you, everybody. Wayne Warner, God Bless the Children, featuring Taylor Swift and in Nashville All-Star Choir. Wayne is coming on the show in a minute, along with Rich and Chuck. We're going to be talking about the Four Horseman Racing Team. They're out there working with the Melodical Foundation, helping the foster kids, exactly what that song is about. So I'm going to play, now I want to play Richard's song, or Wayne's song, featuring his son, Kean Warner. Thanks, everybody. Do You Love Me Like That?
Your kisses, oh honey, now you drive me crazy. If this is sweet heaven, then bury me, baby. Oh, won't you come on over here, my darling, and tell me how you feel. Yeah, won't you whisper in my ear, sweet thing, is your love real? Well, it's an old-fashioned long-lasting, is it forever? Can I keep the train of love on track? In the rain, through the paperwork, so better. Oh, baby, do you love me? Or do you love me like that?
Oh, baby, do you love me like that? If I gave you my heart, would you give it right back? Forever and always, you will have my back. Baby, do you love me?
Hold the lovers now, baby. They got it together. They must know something about hanging on. warm and stormy weather. Yeah, and they're walking in the sunshine or under clouds. Oh, can't you understand this heart of mine? I've got to know right now.
Baby, do you love me?
Well, it's an old-fashioned long Oscar. Is it forever? And I'll keep the train of love on track. In the rain, through the paperwork, so better. Oh, baby.
Do you love me?
It's an old-fashioned long Oscar. Is it forever? Can we keep the train of love on track? In the rain, through the paperwork, so better. Oh, baby, do you love me? Well, do you love me like that?
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 Oh, do you love me like that?
Will you always have my back?
Do you love me like that?
Thank you, Mr. Wayne Warner from All in Fun that was just released a couple months ago, and I had the privilege to be able to play those jams before they were actually out to the public. Thanks, Wayne. I'm going to bring on to the show Mr. Wayne Warner, everybody. Hey, buddy, how you doing tonight?
Well, we're doing just fine, Tom. It's great to be there with you and the great Hoomagoo fans. How are you?
Super, my friend. Super. Are you in Nashville tonight, or are you still in Vermont, or where are you calling from?
Well, my body just got off the plane here in Vermont, and my head is still somewhere in between, and I guess they call that jet lagged. And but we're doing just fine, and always excited to talk to my buddy Tom for sure. And
thanks,
especially
buddy.
tonight especially because we got the Four Horseman racing team with us tonight, and what an honor that is to be associated with them and to be sharing the air tonight with you and with Rich and Chuck from the great race team there.
Yeah, let me get these guys set up. Rich, he's out there. He's out there promoting all over the place. He got a hold of me a month or two ago, helping the foundation out for you. And then Chuck McDonald, he's the driver. So let's bring these guys in, Mr. Richard and Chuck, please. Hey guys, welcome to the show.
Hey, good evening.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. Go ahead, Rich. Why don't you just lead us off a little bit? Tell us what's going on with the circuit and what's happening. Thanks, buddy.
Well, more so with the circuit, actually, Chuck could probably explain that a little bit more. Basically, what I do is I try to promote the team as much as I can, try to get as many sponsors as I can. And when Wayne and I started talking, and I looked more into his foundation, I always said I wanted my race team to have some kind of meaning behind it. And for me, it's always been about the kids, because I do have a special needs child who has battled cancer twice and won. And, so it's always been about the kids no matter what, because like I always said, anybody could do this. And then when I hooked up with Chuck, Chuck's all about the kids. And it's just been a great experience. And then getting to know Wayne has been a great experience. And for him to take the time out and help us along here has been just totally awesome. And right now we have 2 cars that run on a full-time basis on Wednesday nights, and then we will have a 3rd car hopefully in the next couple of weeks. And then we do have another car that we hopefully will be on the track by the end of the season, if not the beginning of next season. And we got a few things working. But as far as the circuit and technical, Chuck could definitely give you more insight on that. And Chuck does a lot of traveling with the cars too. He had the pleasure of going down to Wall, New Jersey, and then we took it over to Pennsylvania. And if we get the funding, we actually want to get the car down to Nashville, maybe when Wayne's in town down there.
Super. So you guys when you race all night, do you stay there or you head out? And welcome, Chuck. Why don't you just tune in a little bit on this? Do you head out the night of, or you just how are you guys working on the road with all the shows? And welcome, Chuck.
Well, it all depends on how far we're going. When I go down to Wall Stadium Speedway in Wall Township, New Jersey, and visit the Kraus family down there, who's done an amazing job with that facility. We usually leave the night before. Late night, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. We'll get down there early in the morning, take a nap before we get out for race day, and then we'll spend all day racing and then do the same on the way back. We get back late, 3, 4 in the morning on those runs. We have gone as far as Anderson, Indiana. We ran at Anderson Speedway out there with the Vors Cup last year. That was a week-long venture that we headed out there and spent a week out there at the campground. And they did a lot for us out there, so we had a good time. Again, we want to get down in the Nashville area. Almost made it to Bristol this year, but the funding wasn't there. So next year, it's definitely on the bucket list there. They run the Forest Hill Internationals down there, and it's a lot of fun. We've had one of our co-competitors here, Dylan Cabral. He ran down there last year. Got some bad luck and ran into somebody else's nest, but it's an amazing facility. It's an amazing time down there. We're also planning on trying to get down to Dillon Speedway in South Carolina this year, and possibly making it down to New Smyrna down in Florida, which is a nationally renowned track. And you go as far as California and anywhere in between, and everybody knows where New Smyrna is. So that's one place that's definitely on my bucket list to get to.
Fabulous. Wayne, why don't you tune in here a little bit about how you met these guys and how this is all working, coming together to help the foundation and everything. Mr. Wayne Warner, everybody.
Well, what an honor to work with these guys and with this racing team. There's always been a common thread between the country music demographic and the racing community. There's always been a lot of passion there, a common passion there, and a lot of the fans seem to share the same demographic, and so that's always worked really well. And So Rich and I actually we met through his amazing son, Bubba. And Bubba, if you're listening, hello. Bubba turned out to be one of my few fans, and he happened to like one of my songs. And I don't remember if it was a birthday or something that Bubba was having, that Rich contacted me and wanted to know if I would wish him a happy birthday. And so that was how I got in touch with Rich, and I started, doing a little research on him, and I just found out that he had a son that gave special love and needed a special kind of love, and I could just tell that he had a tendency to really be, as he said, about the kids. And as you know, Tom, through our previous work, Melodical Hearts has always been about. And my whole music career, I try to use the platform that my work allows me to try to make a difference, and that's what Melodical Hearts is all about. It's trying to make music matter. And so the more I got to know Rich, and through Rich, Chuck, it just seemed to make sense that I was just so proud to have Melodical Hearts on the fender of their car. These people are it's what it's all about. And so it's been a really neat experience for me to watch, even from a distance, what they're doing and the passion that they have for people and for what they do. And, and the kind of work and the drive that goes into driving these things and making them run. And I don't have a lot of experience with racing. I know back when Turbo Twang was a hit, the closest I came to a racetrack was playing at the Talladega, and that was a really neat experience. But to really, I try to watch as close as I can what these guys are doing, and to see the work that it entails, and the kind of money that it takes for them to do that. And again, they're trying to do, I think, with their passion, the same thing that a lot of people try to do, and that's to make a difference and to make it matter, and try to make it fun while they're doing it. But it's also so much work and so much money, and so it's nice when people can everybody make a little bit of a difference and try to help, because it really does make a difference. It truly does, and I've been able to witness the kind of difference that this kind of work can make, and it's been quite a gift. There's a lot that the guy up there can do for us, but there's a lot he needs to do through us, and so for that we've got to be able to put on our shoes and get to work, and these guys are certainly doing that. And so I guess I just took the long way around the barn in that area, Tom, but you know that I'm quite able to do that. And but these guys just